Sister Wives Robyn Brown gets emotional during reunion with Christine for Kody's birth. Hello guys, I am Sabrina. To you, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press bell icon for latest news updates. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown got emotional when she reunited with former sister wife Christine Brown for the birth of Kody Padron, nee Brown's twins. Robyn and Christine are together. I don't know how much they're interacting, Kody Brown explained in a teaser clip for the Sunday, September 29 episode shared by. I don't know what the experience will be like. They're not here for each other. They're not here for anybody else. They're here for me, Kody said in a confessional about Christine and Robyn. So it's very honoring, humbling, and super special because this is one of the most incredible and memorable moments of my life, and to be able to share it with my moms I think is really important to me. Which reality TV show would you want to join? Robyn, who is Kody's last remaining wife, then recalled the experience of Kody's birth in her own confessional. I was handed Archer first, and it was just love at first sight. At the same time, Christine was holding Ace, and so it was kind of like we were. She said before becoming emotional, we were just holding our grandbabies together. I just wish it was under different circumstances as far as Christine and I are concerned. Robyn continued, acknowledging her estrangement from Kody's mother. And it was kind of sweet because for a moment I could just forget all that. While many of Kody's adult children have expressed their issues with Robyn, Kody was one of the only kids to have a close relationship with her. However, the mother of three revealed she and Robyn were no longer on good terms following events that occurred at a recent funeral. Kody made the revelation when one fan asked why she and Robyn didn't seem as close anymore via her Patreon page. We try very hard to say what we can while respecting our families and relationships. We don't lie, the reality star responded, which was shared in a screenshot by a fan on September 8. To give you some insights, it's true we have always been super supportive of Robyn. Of lately it may seem as that has changed. She added that things that happened at the funeral were the reason for that. While Kody did not specify which funeral she was talking about, Kody and Janelle Brown lost their son Robert Garrison Brown to suicide in March at the age of 25. Following the funeral, Kody told fans that it was the first time in years that their entire large family got together. We won't be talking about those events, Kody continued in the Patreon post. So you're not totally wrong. Anyway, thanks for supporting and watching. Hope this helps a little. However, Sister Wives spoilers. Janelle Brown launches brand new business with children. Here's what we know. Sister Wives spoilers reveal that Janelle Brown has launched a new business with her daughter, Madison Brown Brush, and her son-in-law, Caleb Brush. They officially launched Tata Farms this past week, and her fans want to know more about this business. Let's take a closer look at the new company and what fans can expect. Sister Wives spoilers. Janelle Brown's new company. On the latest episode of Sister Wives, Janelle and Maddie were looking into properties and one of them was in Montana. Instead of buying this property, they chose one in North Carolina instead. The land was purchased earlier in the year and Janelle is very excited to start this company with her family. The sale included 156.4 acres, and of course, fans want to know what they are going to do with the land. This past week, Janelle took to Instagram to share this great news with her fans. She wrote, I am beyond excited to finally share our passion project with you, Tata Farms. We'd love to invite you to come along on this wild, messy, and beautiful journey as we build Tata Farms from the ground up. She pointed out that there will be a lot of work that goes into it all, but she is ready to share the beauty that it has become. Sister Wives spoilers. What to expect. Janelle also shared a picture of the new t-shirts from the company and it read, Building Beauty from the Ground Up. Will this company be a health and wellness retreat? There is a lot that Janelle's fans can expect and they are ready to see the progress in this company. Janelle pointed out that her fans have been so great with showing support for her new venture. She had an overwhelming amount of orders for the Tata Farms t-shirts and is so happy about that. She even pointed out that she had to slow down on the orders. There were a lot of questions about the name of the company and Janelle told her fans, the name Tata came from the Latin word for lobuli pin tata pinus. It means torch or pine wood used for torches. These torches symbolized unity, light, and warmth. However, Sister Wives star Kody Brown needs to chill TF out. Ever since the premiere of American reality show Sister Wives back in 2010, the world has been fascinated by the life of Kody Brown and his polygamist family. The show chronicled Brown's life with his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown, along with their 18 combined kids. But now, the reality star finds himself in a monogamous relationship with his youngest wife, Robyn Brown, after his 3 other wives decided to leave him. But Kody Brown only has himself to blame for the mess he is currently in. Over the years, Brown has humiliated his wives, neglected his children, and played victim every time someone tries to call him out on his behavior. Sister Wives Season 1 largely revolved around Kody and Robyn Brown's marriage and her introduction into the family. However, it soon became evident that Kody Brown favored his youngest wife over pretty much everyone else. The other wives expressed feelings of jealousy and insecurity, especially Christine Brown, who had just given birth to her 6th child when her husband started courting his newest wife. This tension around Kody's partial treatment of his wives was subtle at first, but laid the foundation for what would become a major point of tension in the following seasons. Over time, Kody Brown's unwillingness to see his mistakes led to the gradual breakdown of his entire family. Kody Brown has major control issues. During the Sister Wives Season 17 tell-all, Brown claimed that polygamy was all about ego. While the fans took that statement as a joke, looking back, it's extremely obvious that all of Brown's marriages suffered because of his self-important behavior. Whether it was his children or his wives, Brown needed to be the one in control all the time. The reality star has been criticized time and again for putting his needs before everyone else's. For example, after marrying Robyn Brown, Kody Brown started spending more time at her house, which made his other wives feel like their marriages to him just weren't important enough. A major example of this was when Brown moved his entire family to Flagstead in Sister Wives Season 10. In an interview with John Yates, Kody and Christine Brown's son, Paydon Brown, revealed that his father uprooted their entire lives for his favorite wife. According to Paydon Brown, after Robyn and Kody Brown's son Dayton Brown got accepted to NAU, Robyn Brown demanded that they move to be close to him. Christine Brown struggled with the sudden change and expressed her desire to move back to Utah. However, when she talked to her husband, he dismissed her feelings because all he cared about was the happiness of Robyn Brown. His refusal to listen ultimately led to Christine Brown leaving the marriage. This has been a pattern with Kody Brown, who always claims to know what's best for his entire family, without even bothering to listen to them. The reality star's controlling nature hasn't just pushed his wives away, it's also led to him falling out with many of his children. Kody's ex-wives were sick of him playing favorites. From the beginning of the show, Brown has shown blatant favoritism towards his youngest wife, often ignoring his other wives to act like a teenager in love. From spending the most time at her house to letting her make important decisions at home, Brown's first 3 wives would often point this out. However, Kody Brown didn't seem to care about their feelings. His preferential treatment of Robyn also extended to financial matters. In earlier seasons, Kody was criticized for spending more money on Robyn Brown's needs, including buying her the large house when they moved to Flagstaff, while the others had to make do with less. Mary Brown, in particular, received the short end of the stick on multiple occasions. Brown has openly admitted on the show about how he stopped feeling emotionally connected to any of his wives besides Robyn Brown. During the Sister Wives Season 16 tell-all, Mary Brown shared that she and Kody Brown had not been physically intimate for a decade. In many episodes of the show, Brown himself acknowledged that he no longer wanted an intimate relationship with Mary and was not willing to work through the challenges in their marriage because he wanted to spend all his time with his youngest wife. One of the most heartbreaking moments of the show was when Kody Brown legally divorced Mary Brown in 2014 to marry his youngest wife and adopt his children from her previous marriage. This decision left Mary Brown feeling sidelined, especially since she was no longer Brown's legal wife anymore. As a result, Mary Brown started an online romantic relationship in 2015 with someone pretending to be a man. This catfishing incident drove a wedge in her marriage and gave Kody Brown one more reason to neglect Mary Brown. While she was ashamed and wanted to move past the situation, Brown used it to emotionally distance himself from her without any guilt. Kody Brown's COVID-19 rules had ulterior motives. Kody Brown's controlling nature worsened when the COVID-10 pandemic hit. Brown's house rules during the pandemic were a major point of contention during Sister Wives season 15 and onwards. Some believe that his irrational behavior and strict COVID-10 rules led to the breakdown of his marriages with Janelle and Christine Brown while also alienating a lot of his children. Brown created a strict set of protocols that were much more extreme than government-suggested precautions, such as cleaning mail with alcohol wipes, avoiding public places, and keeping a 10-foot distance between people. He claimed that these rules were necessary for his family's health. The patriarch even refused to see his children and other wives unless they complied with all of his ridiculous rules. Janelle Brown's sons, Gabriel and Garrison Brown, were particularly hurt by their father threatening to stop visiting their house if they didn't quit their jobs to isolate at home. However, all of this was eventually proven to be an excuse for Brown to make his youngest wife's home his primary residence during the pandemic. In fact, when Robyn Brown was diagnosed with COVID-19, Kody Brown had no problem being by her side throughout the whole ordeal. Brown's selfish behavior is absolutely unacceptable anymore. Kody Brown has always been extremely selfish. However, his decision to skip his and Christine's daughter, Sybil Brown's scoliosis surgery out of fear of exposure and the fact that he would miss Robyn's birthday was especially painful to watch. But that's not all. In the past, Christine Brown also had to take their daughter Truly Brown to the hospital, only to find out that she was experiencing kidney failure due to Kody Brown's negligence. All of this led to Christine Brown finally leaving her husband after 26 years of marriage. Soon after that, Janelle Brown announced her separation from Brown in 2022. Mary followed right after in 2023, which left Brown with the wife that he seemed to care most about, and he has no problems in admitting it. In a promo for Sister Wives season 19, Kody Brown calls his family the source of all joy and pain. However, when asked about his marriage, he claimed that it is now the source of all joy in his life in an obvious attempt to throw shade at his former wives. However, it doesn't look like he and Robyn Brown are getting as strong as Kody thinks they are. During the Sister Wives season 19 premiere, Robyn Brown shares that the couple is doing the worst they have ever done after everything that has gone down. This is because, over the years, Robyn had gotten used to the other wives receiving the brunt of Kody's emotional abuse and neglect. She was also used to painting herself as the victim to garner all his sympathy. But now that she is the only sister wife standing, it's only a matter of time before Kody Brown's selfish and controlling nature starts seeping into their relationship as well. As the duo navigates their monogamous dynamic, Kody Brown needs to step up and start taking responsibility for his actions. Because if he doesn't, he stands to lose whatever little he has left. However, Kody Brown's fourth marriage is in danger as its biggest supporter is giving up on him and Robyn Brown's love story. The premiere of Sister Wives season 19 has rolled in, and it's evident that Mary Brown has thrown in the towel on shielding Robyn and Kody Brown. Mary Brown is no longer shielding Kody and Robyn Brown from criticism, ready to reclaim her narrative after years of neglect. Kody Brown revealed in a trailer that he regrets marrying Mary Brown, highlighting the deepening rifts in their relationships. Reports suggest that Robyn Brown is unhappy in her marriage, expressing a loss of respect for her husband after 14 years together. True, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, and in the case of Mary Brown from Sister Wives, it seems she's finally ready to scramble things up. With the premiere of season 19, it's evident that she is done tiptoeing around Robyn and Kody Brown's drama. After years of neglect, humiliation, and a buffet of indignities, the former is ready to reclaim her narrative. For many years, Mary Brown was like the wallpaper in Kody Brown's sprawling family home, always present but painfully ignored. Despite her dreams of a bustling plural family, reality threw a wrench her way in the form of fertility struggles, giving her just one child while her former husband managed to father 18 with his other wives. Mary Brown is taking a stand against Kody and Robyn Brown. Sister Wives Mary Brown once found herself wrapped in the polygamous lifestyle. But in her case, that principle turned into a prison sentence of sorts, keeping her shackled to a loveless marriage far longer than she should have. Kody Brown, her husband, had started neglecting her years ago, even going so far as to say he wasn't attracted to her anymore. Over the years, the Sister Wives clan began to resemble a high school cafeteria, with Kody Brown's 4 wives. Meri Brown chose to stick with Kody and Robyn Brown, continuing to defend them long after she should have given them a one-way ticket to the curb. Many fans have pointed fingers at Robyn Brown for the unraveling of this family. In an episode of the Misunderstood podcast, Meri Brown took the mic and addressed the elephant in the room. She insisted that Kody Brown's marriages were already on shaky ground before his 4th wife strolled in like she owned the place. And if you thought the drama couldn't get juicier, wait until you hear what Kody Brown had to say in the trailer for season 19. He openly admitted that he should never have married his first wife. But wait, this season finds Meri Brown in a new emotional landscape. She's finally ready to stop being a punching bag for Kody and Robyn Brown's antics. After years of playing the supporting role in her own life, Meri Brown is finally ready to step into the spotlight. Kody and Robyn Brown, a marriage on the rocks. Reports are that Kody and Robyn Brown are caught in a conflict storm, with the latter allegedly throwing a few wrenches into the gears of their marriage. Despite her initial excitement for the idea of a bustling polygamous household, she has found her dreams crashing down. Now, with reports of a potential divorce hanging in the air, some speculate this could pave the way for a healing moment between Kody Brown and his son Peyton Brown. An insider recently spilled the beans to The Sun, hinting that the couple is unhappy in their marriage. He's completely changed, he's angry and he's volatile, and he doesn't like anybody that's not worshiping him. In the latest trailers for Sister Wives, Robyn Brown voiced her growing discontent, telling her husband she's slowly losing respect for him. After 14 years together, their marital bond is looking shaky. What lies ahead for this duo? As the drama unfolds, fans are on the edge of their seats, eager to see if they can mend their relationship or if it's the end of their polygamous paradise. However, Sister Wives Janelle Brown looks back on bittersweet memories of late son Garrison nearly 7 months after his death. Brown shared on Good Days that memories of Garrison, who died by suicide in March, make her smile. Sister Wives Janelle Brown is sharing some bittersweet memories of her late son Garrison. The reality star, 55, shared a 2022 image of Garrison, who died by suicide at age 25 in March, alongside siblings Gabriel Brown, 22, and sister Savannah Brown, 19, on an outdoor adventure. "My phone serves me up memories every day," she wrote on Instagram alongside the family photo. "Often they are pictures with Garrison. On good days, and today is a good day. They make me smile because I remember the event and that it was a fun day. There is always a bittersweet afterglow, but it's still a good thing to see these time capsules," she added. Earlier this month, Janelle opened up to people about being blindsided by Garrison's heartbreaking death. "We just had no idea that he was in that place," Janelle shared, adding that substance abuse likely played a role in his state of mind before his death. The reality star explained that she and her family members had real conversations about his struggles and offered resources to help him push past his addiction. "We were always talking to him, we were loving him. All the things were there," she said. "It really just was something he could not. Like the demon, he couldn't get on top of the battle. He couldn't seem to get over. And it just wasn't for lack of love or lack of anything." Sometimes, Janelle admitted she can't help but think, could we have done something more? But I don't know. "I think that's a grief trap because I think ultimately everybody is responsible for their own actions and their own decisions," she continued. "We did everything. We really did everything that we could have done. And unfortunately, sometimes that still isn't enough. I think the biggest thing is to remember that, what if I did this? Could I have done this?" That's a weird mental game we play with ourselves sometimes when we're in grief. On March 5, Garrison, who is the son of Janelle and her ex Kody Brown, was found dead in his home in Arizona. At the time, Lieutenant Charles M. Hernandez-Stu of the Flagstaff Police Department told people that officers responded to a report of a death inside a home and confirmed that Garrison's brother Gabriel had discovered Mr. Brown deceased. Officials later ruled his manner of death as a suicide. Shortly after his death, Janelle and Kody shared a joint statement addressing the news on their respective Instagram pages. "Kody and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy Robert Garrison Brown," Janelle wrote in her post. "He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. His loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory. Janelle has since paid tribute to her son on multiple occasions, including recently on what would have been Garrison's 26th birthday. "We are missing you terribly today. It's hard to believe you aren't here anymore," she wrote in April. "I still feel you nearby sometimes, and I'm grateful we will see each other again when my journey is completed." However, Sister Wives Kody Brown admits she hates pregnancy. Sister Wives star Kody Brown Padron admits that she hates pregnancy. In season 19, she is expecting twin boys as she and her husband, Tony Padron, already have a daughter, Avalon. Yet she is so ready to get these babies out of her and has made no secret about that. Kody Brown admits she hates pregnancy. When Kody Brown Padron shared that she was expecting her first baby, her mother, Christine Brown Woolley, was over the moon. She and her fellow sister wives were already grandmothers to Maddie Brown Brush's kids, Axel and Evie. Yet, Christine adored being a mother and was over the moon to add more babies to the family. Avalon was born in April 2021 with Christine and Tony helping Kody and Robyn Brown on Zoom. It was still pandemic times, so she could not make it to Utah to be there in person, which was what Kody had wanted. Now that Kody is expecting twin boys on Sister Wives, who entered this world in November 2022, she is over being pregnant. She is sharing her journey with viewers and Christine has to laugh at the situation. Kody and her sister, Maddie, are both pregnant at the same time, much like Janelle Brown and Christine were. However, Janelle hated being pregnant like Kody, whereas Maddie and Christine loved it. As Kody notes, she is done with her second pregnancy. According to a sneak peek from People, she is ready to get the show on the road. "I'm ready to be done. This is the last time I will ever, hopefully, knock on wood, this is the last time I will ever be pregnant again." She has a scheduled C-section, and though she wants the twins out of her, she does not rule out more children. In her confessional, Kody Brown Padron has this to say: "I love the idea of in the future maybe having more kids, but they will not come out of my body. Pregnancy is miserable. It is literally awful." Christine, who had 6 children, 5 of which were home births, is so excited for this to happen. Unfortunately, Kody is upset by the change in birthing events. A new situation. Kody Brown Padron had hoped to give birth to the twins vaginally. She eventually learned that she would have to get a C-section, which did not make her happy. "I've come to terms with it. Like, I'm going to get over the fact that I can't have them vaginally, but I'm not too happy about it." As aforementioned, her mother is not upset about this turn of events and tries to be encouraging. Yet, Kody just wants to see her babies come into the world. By her side will be Christine, Tony, and Robyn Brown, who is coming into town for this one. In the end, her doctor will have a mirror so Kody can see what is going on. Fans will get to meet Ace and Archer on Sunday, September 29th. However, Janelle Brown admits double-edged pain of looking back. While Sister Wives is a treasure trove for fans to find jewels from the past, there are times that it is difficult to relive memories. Undeniably, Janelle Brown cherishes her family. In many ways, she has sacrificed her dreams in the past to help facilitate the family's desires, but she is turning a new leaf now with the pursuit of her new business. However, she expresses that looking back at times is a gift laced with pain. Janelle Brown lets go. Undeniably, this year has been an emotional roller coaster for Janelle Brown. Many fans have cheered her on as she finally left Kody Brown along with Mary and Christine's exit. Although each of the women is finding their footing after ending the plural marriage, Janelle is proving history doesn't define her. She is letting go of the past and trudging forward. But she certainly appreciates many of the beautiful moments that have occurred in their family over the years. Having 6 children with Kody was a blessing for her, and she has enjoyed seeing them grow. However, in March, Janelle faced the horrific tragedy of burying her 25-year-old son, Garrison Brown. Although she asks herself difficult questions about his passing, she always comes back to knowing she loved him dearly and always will. Now, she is sharing the bittersweet pain of looking back. Janelle Brown admits double-edged pain of looking back. Undoubtedly, Janelle Brown's grief will last a lifetime. However, she is determined to find joy even though she had to say goodbye to Garrison Brown far too soon. On Instagram, Janelle Brown talks about a double-edged sword of memories. She says, "My phone serves me up memories every day. Often they are pictures with Garrison. While she loves seeing these memories, they always are accompanied by the harsh sting of not having future opportunities with her son." She says, "On good days, and today is a good day. They make smile because I remember the event and that it was a fun day." But Janelle is honest about her sorrow, which often overshadows the beauty of the memory. She adds, "There is always a bittersweet afterglow, but it's still a good thing to see these time capsules. Even with the pain, she soaks in the sweet, cherished time she spent with Garrison. Although it is a beautiful gift to see photos from the past, it still cuts deep." Without a doubt, Janelle Brown is channeling her love for Garrison Brown into seizing the day with her family that is still with her. Recently, she announced she will be working with her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, and her husband, Caleb Brush. She isn't waiting anymore. Furthermore, she adores her children and will continue to pour into each of them. Fans comment about her journey through grief. Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.